Waziri C.S. Mbadi, and our beloved governor, allow me to write on already established protocols. On a lighter note, I always thought Waziri was one of us. I even looked at his face and thought he has deep roots in Western. So welcome home. Thank you. You know, Mbadi is our name. It's a Western name here. I am Peter Mutembei Juma. I represent the business community via the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce. I'm a director there, and fortunately I'm also in charge of HR and advocacy. I'd like to make a few comments because I know the schedule is very tight. The business community supports fiscal and revenue mobilization, but urges that the proposed budget be implemented in a manner that protects enterprise growth, jobs, and investment, especially for SMEs, usually in areas of productive sectors. On matters of taxation and compliance, the business community position that we support fair taxation and digital compliance led by the Kenya Revenue Authority, but we request a first implementation of new compliance requirements and withholding measures. I think they need to be more capacity building because you cannot begin to delegate where you have not built capacity. So our ask is very simple, that we simplify e-teams, compliance for the SMEs. We avoid retrospective enforcement and punitive penalties during transition periods. That is what we are gently asking. In terms of investment and incentives, we welcome incentives such as investment allowance and preferential tax regimes. And we support Kenya's positioning as a regional financial investment hub through the Nairobi International Finance Center. Our ask is to expand access to initiatives beyond large firms to include scalable SMEs. And ensure clarity and predictivity of incentive qualification criteria. I want to repeat there that we need to ensure clarity and a more predictable way of incentive and qualification criteria. In terms of sector growth and value addition, we strongly support budget focus on agriculture, manufacturing, ICT, housing, and infrastructure. But we would like to prioritize policies that promote local value addition and exports. So our advocacy question is, is to protect local manufacturers from unfair imports. And also, maintain VAT relief on essential inputs and productive equipment. And Waziri, you promised that you will reduce VAT. If you reduce VAT, there will be more compliance and there will be more inflows into the kitty. I dare you to try that. You will be very popular and the country will be prosperous. For SMAC and formalization, we agree on the need to broaden tax base, but caution against overburdening small businesses. We would like support for turnover tax as a simplified regime. Our advocacy question is to provide incentives, credit access, procurement preferences, training alongside formalization. We would like to harmonize national and county levies to reduce multiple taxation. This one, I think, also falls in the purview of the MCS and our beloved governor, that we are likely to be doing multiple taxation legislation. So we need to be involved to be able also to put our own thoughts there. I'm almost through. In terms of infrastructure and cost of doing business, we support continued investment in roads, energy, logistics, and digital infrastructure. And Waziri and Governor, if you want to help Western Kenya, please ensure the road that passes through Kapsabet to Bungoma, through Sichirai here, through the forest, is really upgraded, because Kakamega is a sleeping giant that is sandwiched. We don't have a major highway passing through, and it will reduce transport costs and travel time considerably. Okay. Now, let me just finish, because so the business community calls for a balanced budget approach that strengthens revenue while guarding enterprise sustainability, employment, and competitiveness. Collaboration between government and business is essential to achieve inclusive growth. So our core message is tax compliance must grow alongside business growth, not at its expense. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. Peter said that